What if I told you I have a time machine? I do, and I'll show you it in a minute. But first, let me ask you a question. Were people different 1,000 years ago? I'll say no. I've traveled a lot and I've learned that people are the same wherever you go. They have the same wants and needs and desires. They're just manifested in different ways based on our circumstances. My time machine will take us back to the mid-1800s. People back then had the same desire to travel and see places. They were curious about seeing Egypt or Rome or Israel. They just couldn't hop on a plane and be there in a day. Or even quicker, jump on YouTube or Google Maps and see them in high definition immediately. My time machine is a stereoscope. This is how many people traveled to these amazing places in the late 1800s. This new invention let the viewer see these places in 3D, almost like our virtual reality today. Many of you over 30 will remember the Viewmasters we had as kids. These were stereoscopes. Let me show you mine. Okay, so here's my stereoscope. It's got a little handle you fold down. It's got a little slot here to put your picture in, and then you slide this back and forth to bring it into focus. It's got 2 eye holes here to look through. Okay, mine's not in the greatest shape, as you can see, but hey, I only paid like 25 bucks for this, okay? Now, you get these are what the pictures look like. You can see there's 2 images, and these pictures are taken by a special camera that has 2 lenses that are apart about the same distance as our eyes, and that makes it look like a human right there viewing these places. And I paid, like I said, like 25 bucks for this at an antique store. You can get them on eBay, you can get them anywhere. And what's really cool is if you go to some antique stores or online, you can get these cards for like, a lot of times they'll write right on the back, like this one here, $4. And this says Jerusalem, a city of domes, Palestine. And it's got a whole little description here about the area. And a lot of times it'll have the year. This says copyright 1909. So I know what Jerusalem looks like in 1909 now. And here's Antwerp, Belgium. There's just all kinds of images here. But here, I'll show you one. You will not be able to see this in 3D because the camera I'm videotaping this with only has 1 lens. But you look through here, and then as you slide it in and out, it's going to come into focus. And you will feel like you are right there. I really like this one. I actually paid, I think, $12 for this because this is Hofburg Palace in Vienna, Austria, and I have been there. I took my wife there a few years ago, and now I can see what it looked like when the emperor was actually living there. And so it kind of transports me back to a place I've been, where I have memories, and it lets me see what it looked like, 100 years ago. Hey, how many of you are country-loving Americans? I'm sure you've been to Niagara Falls. If you haven't, shame on you. You should take your family and go visit there. $4. This is what it looked like, 100, 120, 130 years ago. You don't see all the lights and all the flashing stuff we have today. Check this out, Flatiron Building. I took my kids here, and this is what it looked like when it was the only skyscraper in New York. That's pretty amazing, I think. $3. So, I encourage you to get this, get one of these. It's kind of fun to hunt for the different cards. This is the fountain in Central Park. I'm sure many of you recognize that from movies or whatever. I took my kids here. It's awesome to see it here from over 100 years ago. But, I've got a whole collection here. It's a lot of fun. For 50 bucks, you can get a viewer and a handful of cards and, put it up on your shelf. Next time you got, grandkids over or your own kids or the neighbor kid, whoever, have them put down their little phone, unplug from the digital world for a minute, take a step back in time with your very own time machine, and just think about, mankind from back then and today. And I don't know, it's pretty neat. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.